Hi, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Lori. This is my place where I share all things Disney planning and crafting related. I am going to share with you today how I take an image from Etsy, where I happen to purchase an SVG from, and how to upload that into Cricut Design Space to use to make this shirt right here. I actually purchased the Sanderson Sister SVG, and I'll show you how I did that. And then I used it to make this image. I actually just used Cricut Design Space and a font that I had to type this out, and it says I took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that witch. Thought it was super cute. One of my friends had asked me to make this for her so she could wear it around Halloween time. So I made that for her, and I thought this would be a great time to record for you how to take an SVG and upload that into Cricut Design Space. I've had a couple of people ask me how to do that, so I'm going to add it to my series of Cricut skills, and hopefully you have already subscribed to this channel and hit the bell. If you haven't, go ahead and do so now, especially if you are new to the Cricut world, you want to learn how to use Design Space. I'm going to be uploading short 10-minute videos that just lets you know how to do a specific skill, and that way you can have some fabulous projects. So I hope that you enjoy this video. And also for those of you who have watched my craft room makeover video, I just wanted to let you know, good news, I found my Apple remote. I actually put it in a small little organizer, and I didn't realize that it was like the perfect height and it was covering it. So when I went to go pull a couple of other things, I found it, and oh my gosh, I was so excited. So thank you for those of you who have reached out. Some of you have actually asked if I found it, and so I just wanted to let you know that I did find it. Yay! Thanks for all the positive vibes. I really appreciate it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope this video is informational for you, and please let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. So let's go ahead and dig into how to take an image that you purchased from Etsy and upload it into Cricut Design Space. So I purchased this SVG bundle, Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters Bed and Breakfast from Highlands Home, and I just purchased it, and of course you can see that they're waiting to confirm my purchase. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and come over here to go to my purchases and reviews, and it should pop up there. And you can see it is right here. If I wanted to buy it again, I could, but why would I buy it again? I don't know. But you can see that it's ready to download, and I can download my files right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and click that. And here now you can see all of these are lit up. Before they were like muted in color, so I couldn't download them. And I want to download all of them because I want all of them, and I might as well just save them now. So I'm clicking on each one, and I'm gonna, there's my image. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use that. So that's one of my images. And I actually, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm getting over this cough. I'm gonna go into my Finder view because I want to take what I just downloaded, and let me see where they're at. It might be at the bottom. Yep. So I'm going to take what I just downloaded, and actually I want to rename it, but it looks like I can't rename it. Or can I? Uh-oh. 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 What am I doing? This happens sometimes. I think I double-clicked stuff that I didn't mean to double-click. It's not what I'm trying to do. I want to rename it. Why are you not letting me rename? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to drag it and put it over here in my Save Me folder because that's where I like to place my SVGs that I purchase. And I'm going to go ahead and just go back to Cricut because I was in Cricut Design Space. I'm going to cancel this. This was something that I was making, and I'm just going to save it. And I'm going to save it as Boo Box because this was something that I sent to a friend as a Halloween Boo Box. There are a couple different images in there. And in case I want to send a Boo Box to someone else, I already have all my stuff saved. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new canvas by clicking on New. And I am going to upload my image by, I'm sorry, I'm going so fast. I'm going to click right here to upload, and then I can click right here to upload an image. I'm going to browse, and I know that I had downloaded those images, so I can find them this way, or I can go to my Save Me folder because I had saved it there. But this was the image that I had downloaded, was the Witches on Broom. I'm going to open that, and you can see my SVG is right here. Because it was an SVG, I don't have to go in and clean it up. It's already saved nice and pretty. So I'm going to just keep that name, Witches on Broom, the same. And I will add the tag Sanderson Sisters in case I want to look for it later. I can always look that up, and I'm going to hit save. So now you can see my images right here. Now, I also wanted to share with you that I could upload images a different way. So I'm just going to drag the screen so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I could upload an image by clicking on Upload Image. And from my Finder view, maybe I want to do this coffee to focus. I could actually click on it. I'm going to drag it on over and drop it. And you'll see that my image is right here. Again, it's an SVG, so I don't have to clean anything up, and it's already there. So I'm just going to save it. So I probably, like, since I'm doing this right now, I'm just going to upload all of them because that way it's here to use in the future, and I don't have to search for anything. Okay, what's the last one? The hair. So I am just dragging and dropping, and then all of these images are there. And this one, I will for sure put Sanderson Sisters because I think that's how you spell their name. Because I might not know just by typing in hair that it's the Sanderson sister hair. So all my images are here, and they will stay here every time I go to look for an image. From this spot, I could actually click on multiple items, and when they're highlighted green, that means I can insert them, but I really just want this image right here. So I'm just going to keep that one highlighted green, and then I'm going to insert image, and now my Sanderson Sisters on their broom is right there. And I wanted to type in, I saw a shirt somewhere else. My friend sent it. It says, I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that witch. So that's what we're going to put on here. So I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100%. And I want this to be centered. So I'm going to click center over here on alignment. I love this feature, by the way. And I actually want it to be curved, and I'm realizing that because I have two lines, it's not going to let me curve. So let's take out the second line. I'm just highlighting the second line and hitting delete. Now I have one line, and now when I click on this, you can see I'm able to hit the curve selection. So I'm going to curve it, and I eyeball it. I never really know what it is that I'm going for as far as look. And what I do is I will click over here in the top left hand corner because I like to have just a nice pretty screen. So when you click on there, you can see the grid lines are taken away one layer at a time. I like to just see it clear like this, and I like to excuse me, I like to make the image just larger just so I can see it. And then once I get it exactly the way I want, I will select everything and group it and then resize it. So here I have, I just took a DNA test. I still need my line that says, turns out I'm 100%. So there, that is typed, and I'm going to want that curved too. And I'm going to look at what this curve was. It was 24.314. So I'm actually just going to copy that by hitting Command C, or you can right click and hit copy. And I'm going to do the exact same thing here. So I'm going to select, it turns out that I'm 100%. I'm going to hit curve,
I'm going to select that 0 and right click and paste, and there's my number. And I have to hit return or enter in order for it to take. And there we go. So now I have that same curve. Now this I can select just by dragging, and anything that my box, talking take 5, anything that my box touches when I drag like that is going to be selected together, and I'm going to hit align, and I want to center it horizontally so it centers it for me. I love that feature. I could actually select all of these and do the exact same thing. So center horizontally. And then I'm going to move this up. And one thing I am noticing, it looks like this J and the T are really close to each other, but I think it's just because of how low the J goes. So I'm just going to move this a bit. So it turns out I'm 100%, and then I need the text of that which. And that I'm going to center as well. So again, I think that looks just a little odd. It's probably truly centered, but looks weird to me. I could keep this font exactly as it is, but I want to take a look at a couple of other fonts. So I'm going to click on my font and come over here to font, and I can look at either all or my system. I like to look at my system font sometimes just to see what I have. And I think I want something that has a serif that is a little, well, for sure serif. Let's look at, I don't know why I do this. It obviously says Beirut, so I don't know why I pick it. I know it's clearly going to be not in the English language, but maybe, let's see. Do you guys struggle with picking fonts as much as I do? Because I feel like I could spend so much time looking at font. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how much time I look at font. But font matters. I saw a post the other day that said, wherever you go, I'll be watching you, or I'll be with you, or something like that. And it was in a creepy font that looked super stalkery, and then they had it written in this like really pretty, nice, romantic font. And I'm like, oh gosh, font really does matter. It makes such a big difference. So I will know that I want Dido, because that's what I just used, so I can type it in. That's what I like about this too, is that when I go in to select the font, I can actually just click right here and start typing in the font, and anything that meets that criteria will pop up. So let's see. Turns out I'm 100% that which. I don't know if I love this font or not. I'm still trying to figure that out. Well, we're going to work with this for now. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to group it right here. Actually, I'm going to attach it. That way it always stays in the exact same order. So I attach that, and I'm going to actually take a picture of this and send it to my friend and see if this is what she wants. But in the meantime, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to title it 100% That Witch. And I just did that by coming over here to hit save. Sometimes it gives you the option to share, and they would have a little box right here. I don't see it right now, not sure why, but I'm just going to hit save, and this is going to save for me, so that way it's always in my projects. There we go, it's saved. Okay, so now I have it saved, and I can make this when I'm ready.
Okay guys, so that's it. It's really, really easy to take an image that you purchased from Etsy, or an image that you find even for free on the internet. If it's already saved as an SVG, you saw just how easy that was. So go ahead and start looking for SVGs or the PNGs and have fun with that. If you'd like to see a video on how to take an image that maybe is not an SVG, maybe you find an image that you like, a silhouette or something like that, and you want to know how to clean it up, let me know if that's something you want to learn, because I can definitely show you how to do that. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Take care.